have never been married and I don't have any kids. And I wanted to talk today about dating in your 50s. And feel free to share your own experiences. I would love to hear from you because dating these days, I think no matter what age you are, is seeming to be very tricky. And I don't know what's going on. Well, I have my theories. So, one is it seems that women are evolving faster than men, and I'm not saying that in a conceited kind of way or we're better than them. It's just overall, I see women doing the work, and like men are still using a lot of them anywhere, are still using the same sort of operating system, I guess. But I am so happy with myself and I love my home and doing what I want in my home at all times. And I've lived alone for so long that I can't imagine living with someone. Or when I do imagine living with someone, it's with a mature man who is like really compatible with me. And I still believe that that is possible. I think everyone can find a partner out there, their true mate. Not that there's only one, but I think there I know there is so much animosity on both sides between men and women. I'm speaking about heterosexuals because that's my experience. But I have a TikTok account and I posted something that said, "Why is dating so hard?" You know, did men, something about, did they just give up, trying or flirting? Like, what happened to flirting? And it just seems like they just want to get straight to bed these days. And I have a very small TikTok account. It's less than 200 people, followers. And my reason I brought up the post is that I got over 30,000 views and like hundreds and hundreds of likes and a few thousand comments. And people were up in arms. I mean, wow, just going down the rabbit hole in all kinds of directions. There was, it was so intense, and people just, bashing the other side, women or men, whatever, for their ways of doing this and that. And this is why we're not online, and, or this is why we're not dating. And just, oh my God, it was really, it's very sad to see the state of probably mostly young people that were commenting, probably mostly in their 30s. I just ended a I was dating a guy for a couple months, and it was because I felt very objectified. It was like that was all he was focused on. And I don't know about you, but I want to be not just attractive to somebody, I want to be seen and have a mental and emotional connection. So this is just, I think this is the most important part is the person showing up with emotional intelligence. And if they're not, there's no point in sticking around. We're never going to teach someone, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, as the saying goes. I think it's very true. And I'm at a point in life where my nervous system just will not allow me anymore to continue with someone when I've already gotten the message from my body. So things are very short lived because I don't want to waste my time messing around with someone who's off. And correct me if I'm wrong, but what I'm seeing is there aren't many people out there who are really being introspective, thinking about their part in things, thinking about their soul's evolution, what they're doing here on the planet. being in their heart. Maybe it all sounds a little woo woo, but I think these are very valuable things to be doing here. And perhaps it's because of the society we live in where it's all about producing results and no one has the time to tune into themselves because that's not going to make them money. That's not going to make them attractive. Everything's physical based, everything's how you look on the outside, what you have. And then things become very transactional, I think, in relationships. So I would love to know if anyone out there has a partner or a family member that is a mature man, because I would like to believe in my idea that there's a emotionally intelligent, mature, curious man out there that wants to bond with someone and get to know someone deeply. I mean, is that too much to ask? I'm asking you. Do you think that's too much to ask? I don't think so. But I think there's really something wrong in our society. We've just gone way too far in this direction of um, selfishness. And being selfish isn't inherently a bad thing. But with the phones and social media, and I realize I'm participating in social media, but I just really love YouTube. It seems like a place where you can get real content of all kinds, lots of beautiful content. So I think it's actually a step in the right direction in terms of the internet. But I remember growing up without a cell phone, which I am so grateful that I had that experience. It's just a totally different thing today. You know, you take your phone everywhere. And back in the day, we had to get busy signals, and I would make emergency breakthroughs because I really wanted to talk to a friend. And so I would call the operator and have them make an emergency breakthrough to my friend, like, get off the phone, you know. Or we would do collect calls, and the operator used to connect you. And so you could quickly tell the person, you know, meet me downtown at, 8:30 or whatever. So times have changed, and I don't know. I just, and I live in this beautiful small town of 10,000 people. But when I go out, I think it's just like any place. Like, people just seem like zombies. I mean, sure, there's some days when people are upbeat and happy, but I mean, I think I'm tuning into the energy in our town, and I'm sure it's, it's not just here. Um, I've even been in Los Angeles, and huge metropolitan area, in a very populated. I lived in the middle of LA, and I've had the same thing. Like, people are not connecting, and here I am trying to connect with you in the way that, I mean, because everybody's on their phones, you know. Um, anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you feel something's off, listen to it and don't waste your time. Life is too precious. Trust your instincts, trust your gut, and hopefully, times, I believe, are changing for the better. You just have to believe in something beautiful. And thanks for listening. Let me know if you have any thoughts on this. And like I said, please let me know if there's any men out there that you know. Not that I'm wanting to meet them, but I'm feeling a little discouraged. And I'm trying to think of guys that are like really good guys. Do you know any? Anyway, thank you all, and I love you even though I don't even know you yet.